adventures. Just be sure and stay tuned to this station.
Now, what's packed with super strips, star portraits, personality profiles and facts on your TV favourites? Look it, that's what Don't Miss Yours this week.
Now on Thames, we enter the world of fashion with Gems.
Who's a clever girl, then? Who gets all the attention, yeah?
Came in early to have a rethink.
Oh, me too. Fat lot of good it'll do me, though. I'm just a staging post on the way to your stand.
Come on, you've been getting a lot of interest.
Oh, that's it. Go on. Add condescension to injury. I'm surprised you bothered to come in, seeing as you made your mind up to work for Stephen.
As it happens, I haven't made my mind up.
Really?
Which means I was bound to upset, but he hasn't been in touch, so...
Turn him down? I would.
I don't know about that. But I don't mind making him sweat a bit.
This girl, she has her head screwed on the right way, yeah.
Good morning.
Oh, hi.
Charles Banks, we spoke yesterday?
Yeah, actually, the show doesn't start till 10.
No, well, I was just wondering if there's somewhere we could have a quiet word.
Auf Wiedersehen. Pet.
Unusual girl. Well, now, I expect you can guess why I've come back.
No, I can't.
No? Well, I've been giving your work a great deal of thought, and I think I may be able to find a place for you. Designing at Gems.
Get out normally, you can deliver.
Well, I could hardly have fitted them on the bus, could I?
Never mind about humping.
All right. What do you want? Here. Have a drink, eh?
Thanks. I'll touch mineral water. Come on, then. Where to?
Over there. It's your boss's fault. If he hadn't cleaned me out on the purchase...
You're joking. I've never seen anybody haggle so hard.
Well, I could have bought a new machine in the West End for that. This is Bethnal Green.
Sorry. I forgot we're not meant to eat down here.
Come on. Up there. This is his space.
Who?
Him. Bobby.
Oh, all right, Bob. Let's do the easy bit first. It's gonna be a big operation, this then, is it? Bring plenty of employment to a depressed area.
Nope. It's going to be select, is what it is. Your young lady wants a one-off frock for that special occasion.
I won't send her here, especially on what you're tipping. See, Bobby's pretty busy and all, isn't he?
Out rounding up graphic equipment.
Ah, thank God we don't sell it. That's all I can say.
Well, I'd offer you a cup of tea, but...
I'd have to buy the kettle. Forget it. Let's get it over with.
I told Chandra all along she should never have a confrontation with Mr. Banks. It won't do any of us any good. And I must say, I think it's very convenient that she goes off sick the day after she stirs everything up. Poor old Alan getting involved. As if he hasn't enough to do anyway.
There you are. What do you think?
Oh, yes, lovely.
That is what you always say, Shirley. You know, a little criticism would come in handy once in a while as well.
Well, perhaps the bodice and the skirt might be a wee bit unbalanced.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, no. I just meant that maybe the skirt should be a wee bit less full.
No, that's exactly right. See, it's a question of proportion.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course it is.
And, of course, you have to take into account that it will be in crushed silk.
Crushed silk?
And what's wrong with that?
Oh, nothing. It'll look beautiful, but I wouldn't have thought we could cost it. I'm sure you're right, Christina.
I'm not contesting the fact that we need somebody else out there. You go straight ahead and offer a girl a job. A girl I hadn't seen. A student. And as a designer, I think you might at least have had her in for an interview.
Time, Alan, time. You weren't in yesterday, remember?
Yeah, but even so, nobody's going to snap her up in a day or two.
You haven't seen her work, I have.
Well, I'd like to see her work. I think as a matter of common courtesy, you should see that I do.
Oh, come on, Alan, we're not running this company on courtesy. We are running it, as you rarely fail to point out, on a shoestring. If I'd delayed, we could have lost her.
Does Christina know anything about it?
I have tried to broach the subject. It doesn't seem to get through, right?
So the first she knows when this girl,
Brzezinska, Ruth.
yeah, walks in here.
She's not guaranteed to do that yet. I've got to go down to the college this afternoon and see what her decision is. If it's a matter of honour satisfied, you're welcome to come.
I can't just drop everything. A couple of hours away from here and I won't even see the desk.
And trust me, Alan. Trust my judgment. That's why we're in business together, isn't it?
He was serving here for half an hour, seemed perfectly happy.
And you had to go. Busy life he leads.
I wouldn't have said so. He just sort of drifted out. I just got the feeling he was, well, I don't know, uneasy.
I don't get the impression you're coming round to Paul's side, do I?
No.
Well, you were with him at Jem's. You've known him longer than I have.
No, it's not that. But if he wants out of the business...
Well, then he can come and tell me so, can't he? I'm not keeping him here.
Yeah, right. Here, do they know you're dishing up frozen food over the road?
No. And unless you tell them...
I thought Banks was supposed to be a gourmet.
Won't make any difference. Most of the business parties I've ever been to, there was nearly as much food left at the end as there was at the beginning. The only difference is it's nestling amongst a heap of empty bottles. It's all right. I've got it. It's too heavy for you.
It's all right. I think I can manage.
So you think Christina should be told about Ruth?
I think that if there's even a possibility of her having a co-designer...
Junior designer?
If she's going to have to share the designing in any way, given her current temperament, I think she should be told about it sooner rather than later.
Trouble is, she's just begun to make headway on the autumn-winter collection. It'd be a shame to upset her creative equilibrium, don't you think? We had quite enough of those sort of problems with Stephen. Do you ever see anything of him, by the way?
No, I don't. Nothing at all.
Well, I dare say he'll pop up sooner or later. As for Christina, I think the news will have to be broken to her gently but firmly. Probably best coming from the person who's known her longest. Perhaps you could do it under the cover of her praising her designs.
Me?
Oh, why not? Quiet look, a few words of encouragement. I'm sure you can make a situation perfectly clear with no problems whatsoever.
Now, just a minute.
Christina, you come in a minute, please. Alan would like to look at autumn-winter. I'll see you later.
Oh.
So what is it you want? Half the proceeds and out, is that it?
I don't know about half. It was your money that set the place
Well,
up.
the fact is, Paul, a quarter, an eighth, or a 16th, I can't do it. I can take the money that's in the till if you like, but it won't get you very far.
I thought you said business was booming.
Well, so it is. But every penny is going back in. Still, if you're really determined, you could always help yourself to the crockery. Might come in handy if you're thinking of setting up home with somebody else.
That's not what I want to do.
Huh? What are your plans?
I don't know. Look, yes, I could do with some more money, but I'm not going to take it out of the business if it's not there.
So what are you suggesting?
How would it be if I came back and worked here for a while more?
A while?
Until I can figure out what direction I'm taking. Just pay me a wage, that's all. I'll help out. It'll work to both our advantages. Well?
Sorry to butt in, Nick, but I'm wearing my legs up to my ankles here.
I don't seem to have much option, do I?
I want to give some edge to it. Try to create an individual gems look. So, colourways, a basic smoke grey that will combine equally with either the navy or the terracotta.
Uh-huh.
Now, as to the main line of the collection, I mean, they're just preliminary sketches. I'm not particularly happy with them. Alan?
Yeah? Not particularly happy? No, well, I can see.
Well, on the other hand, they are a good basis to be getting on with. And if I can ever get a minute away from the shop lines, I'll start fleshing them in a bit.
Well, yes, of course. Well, they look, marvellous to me. Original. Certainly very original and, marvellous.
Thank you.
Now, the thing is, Christina...
Of course. You have to gauge them in the light of the fabrics I'm intending to use.
Well, yes, naturally, which are?
Alpaca wool, wool jersey, but above all, crushed silk.
Crushed silk.
Above all, crushed silk.
Which, above all, isn't particularly cheap. And above all that, isn't readily available in Britain.
No, it's available in Italy, and we can get it for £15.50 a metre. But the look of the thing,
Yes,
Alan...
well, far be it from me to interfere, but there wouldn't be a substitute fabric you could use, would there?
Alan, if you had seen the silk at Olympia on Dougie Brown's stand...
Yes, but Dougie Brown does have a large organisation. He can afford to send people out to the Far East to inspect quality and availability.
Charles has seen these and hasn't raised any objections?
Oh, you explained the problems of supply, did you?
Well, no, but it's perfectly obvious.
Charles takes the broad view, Christina. You know him well enough by now.
Well, anyway.
Well, anyway, I can give you a definite we'll see on it. Now, there was something else.
No, Alan.
I'm sorry.
Alan, this is the beginnings of the autumn-winter collection. Not just my collection, but Jem's collection. The only one it's going to have. The income it will generate at the end of the year is from these garments. Everything else that goes on around here is secondary. Simply shifting around money, administrating.
Now, just a minute, Christina.
Look, if you have faith in me as a designer, you're going to back your hunch. Charles is. Maybe you're still too tied to Stephen.
All right. I'll cost it out properly and let you know later on today, OK?
Excuse me.
Luke. Luke France.
Sorry?
Luke France.
Oh, no, I don't think we have anybody here of that name.
No. I'm Luke France.
Oh, I see.
Shirley, if
well,
that designer shows up, tell him I'll be with him as soon as possible, will you? Are you on?
Ready when you are, Mr. DeMille.
There is a fabric conditioner which puts a little bit of springtime into your family's lives. Only Lenore adds its springtime freshness to everything you wash.
There are lots of ways to help keep your skin looking beautiful, if you've got the money, the courage, and plenty of time. But Came's one little beauty treatment you should use every day, whatever else you do. It's made from pure, natural oils to give a lather so rich and creamy, you'd think it came from a jar. Came, the everyday way to beautiful skin.
Hello, City School of Art and Design. How may I help you?
Hi, Erica. Is Ruth there, please?
She's a bit busy, actually.
She'll speak to me, Erica. It's Stephen Stone.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Stephen. Hang on, I'll get it. Ruth! Why not?
I trust you're impressed by what you see. There's coffee waiting for you in the office. Because he wants me to make a decision and I haven't made it.
Okay. I'll tell him I'll take the job. Listen, Stephen. She's just popped to the loo, actually.
Said she was busy.
Well, that's what we girls call busy, Stephen. Listen, I'll get her to ring you as soon as possible, OK? Bye.
Great. She doesn't even know my number.
Look, if you prefer to leave this to another day, or alternatively to another designer...
No, work will clear it up. Never fails. Never fails. A ruin. It's a ruin.
Yeah, it most certainly is. What can you do with it?
A ruin as in ancient Greece, as in Parthenon. Like the walls,
few rails, 4 mannequins, pillars, florals, etc., etc.
Pillars?
The ones I'm going to provide.
You will?
Certainly.
Where from?
Does it matter?
Well, I don't want Melina McCory round here claiming them back.
They are not real, Alan. No, 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 they are replicas.
Oh. That you happen to have in your front room?
Alan, listen to me. Have you seen the Doric Brothers video?
Can't say I have, no.
Well, I art directed it. It is set purportedly in classical Greece. Hence the pillars.
Ah. But then isn't it going to look second-hand?
It is. But that's because it is second-hand. However, your other main criterion being cheapness...
Yeah, fair enough. Greek pillars it is.
Good. Well, as I say, the place will need paint slapping over it first. I think I could probably get the decorators in Monday morning.
Oh, excellent.
Of course, all this shelving will have to be cleared before then.
Ah. The problem is our gopher's out all day today.
Well, it's up to you, Alan. You want this place ready on time? Someone's going to have to clear this lot.
Yes, he's here now. Have a word, will you? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, Teddy, yeah. He says it don't work. I don't know. Have you tried the different settings and that?
Yes. Look, I told him. It doesn't work at all. Nothing.
Geezer says, don't work at all. Can't bother Cyril. Of course he had it switched on. He's not a total wally, is he? Did you check the fuse? Ooh, I think he did. Yeah, he checked it. Now, Cyril, I'll make him right as it happens. Not a flicker, mate. Cream crackered, yeah. OK, I'll tell him. Cheers.
Well?
I'll take it back in the van if you give me a lift with it.
What about the money?
How's that? Oh, I can do you a credit now. Have you got something I can...
Oh, forget it. I'll see Cyril and sort him out. Come on, get your end. I'm late.
Alan, what on earth are you doing?
Oh, just fulfilling some of the higher executive functions of my post.
Sorry.
Japanese do this all the time, you know. Good physical workout to relieve the tension of concentrated decision-making. Of course, they normally do it at the end of the day. Is any of that mine?
Oh, yes.
Unwrap something for me, would you?
Oh, if only we had George here, eh?
Huh? Well, if we let him in now, he'd probably rip the rest of the place apart as well.
It's sad how things have turned out, though, isn't it?
Oh.
Still, Bob keeps in touch with him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I saw him getting out of George's minicab yesterday lunchtime.
When?
Sorry?
Wasn't it his driving lesson yesterday lunchtime?
Oh, yes. Oh, perhaps George gave him a lift.
Perhaps. Bob was in the back of the cab, was he?
No, of course not. He was in the front. Because as I saw them, they were just changing sides.
You know something? When the Japanese do this, it's to take it out on certain people. Or another, they can't have a go at during the day.
Taxi! You know the City School of Art and Design?
Yeah, Camberwell.
How much will it cost me?
There's on a tram, really, £4.
OK, Nick Steiner, Rose Court, EC3.
Just as well it's Friday, that's all I can say. Late lunch, is it?
Alan, I have told you, there is very little I can be getting on with until I'm given the go-ahead on autumn-winter.
All right.
All right, what?
Have your crushed silk if you want it.
Do you mean that?
Well, I mean as much as I mean anything this afternoon.
Well, thank you.
But I should warn you, I seem to be progressing down this organisation so fast, nothing I say should be relied on.
And what's that supposed to mean?
You're probably wasting your energy giving me a hard time. Charles is the man in charge here. We're all going to recognise it sooner or later. I wouldn't take anything as secure until you had the go-ahead from him. But even then...
He's always been straight with me.
Has he? Christina, I think there's something you need to know about Charles's future plans for design. For a design team.
That's certainly news, isn't it? It might have been courteous to tell me before.
I've been wanting to talk to you. I've just been so busy with the show.
The show that appears to have brought you to everybody's notice. Ruth, they're brilliant offers, but if you really want advice, you'll stay on till you get your master's in the summer. However tempting these two jobs are, that qualification will work for you throughout your career. Believe me, there'll be other offers.
No. I've thought about it. I have. I've given it a lot of thought. I've got all I can out of this place. So I'm big-headed. But it's just time for me to go out there now and put some of it to the test.
The only problem is which job she should take, yeah. We should all be so lucky.
When's this girl arriving, then?
Nothing's decided yet. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. In some ways, you're not very worldly wise, Christina. Can I get you another one?
No, thanks. I'll get back.
When you're ready, Nick.
£1.50, £1.80, £1.90. That's a quid short of what it says on the meter. Right, so if you wait here a second, I'll be back before you can say...
Doing a runner?
No, Jack Robinson.
You're doing a runner.
Hey? No, honestly. Hang on.